Hey, good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic Live. I'm your host, Neil Johnson, excited to be with you, and I am excited to share this news with you. And folks, I know I have a big buildup on the thumbnail. I'm telling you, I have found the best video on the internet, but I'm going to share it with you. So this whole thing surrounding the immigration debate, this is absolutely the best thing I've seen. This came out of Orange County, California, actually, at one of these council meetings. His name is Nick Torres, and he's going to torch illegals so badly, and those supporting him, it's going to be absolutely awesome. But as people are joining here, I'm going to share another quick video just before, because we've only got 51 on. Smash that like if you would. Chat in with where you're from. We'll get more on here in just a second. And then I'm going to let you watch this little clip from Joy Reid, just so you understand just how much they actually do care about illegals.
Do you know how many people Barack Obama deported in 8 years?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Well, why don't you guess?
I don't know and don't care.
Well,
you
hang on. You don't know and you don't care. You've just given me...
Because it's not the issue. You're trying to make the issue the southern border.
Joy. You've just given me... Joy.
No. The point is...
Joy.
You've just given Joy. Was not dragging with...
Joy. I don't know and I don't care. Joy. This isn't the best video. If you just jumped on, don't worry. I got something coming for you.
Joy, let me finish. You've just
nursing babies apart and taking.
Joy, you've just given me.
I'm sure going to tell me it's your main issue.
You've just given me.
But it's not my main issue. My main issue is that what we're seeing.
I'm trying to finish my sentence. You've just given me a lengthy monologue.
This is so outrageous. Are you kidding me? She cannot shut up. I'll be honest, folks, this is a warm-up video. I hadn't even watched it in its entirety. I just saw the beginning. This is better than I thought it would be.
Attacking Donald Trump's aggressive deportation policy. And I've simply said to you, there was a Democrat, a black Democrat president of the United States for 8 years. I'm simply asking, given that you're obviously all over every detail of the Trump deportation policy, and given you were on the airwaves in America on a daily basis through Obama's tenure, how many people did he deport in 8 years?
I do not know. You'll tell me. I'm sure.
Have a guess.
But it's probably more than 1 million people. I'm quite certain.
Have a
because
guess.
I think each 2 million.
Right, it was 3 million.
Okay. And your point being what?
My point being, are you as shocked by that as you are claiming to be by Trump?
It is not deportations
Many of them were brown.
That are shocking. Wait a minute. Can I answer your question?
The majority were brown.
I mean, okay. So, folks, it was just warm up. Now that there's over 500 of you on, we're pulling this out. I am going to share with you now the best video on the internet. Do need to mention my sponsor. That's Birch Gold, folks. Get your free info kit on gold by texting the word lumberjack to 989898. No obligation, just useful information. And folks, gold is at a torrid pace this year, up over 40%. Silver is doing quite well as well. I have it. It's my modicum of exchange of storing value in times of trouble. I don't know how many of you have ever watched the movie Cinderella Man. How many of you have watched Cinderella Man? Comment in the chat. It's one of my faves. But here's what I want you to notice. Not everybody in Cinderella Man during the Great Depression. So this was during the Great Depression, right? Did you notice that not everybody was poor? Okay. How did those people store value? Yes, they needed food. Yes, I mean, people get all caught up in, oh no, seeds are going to be the thing of value. If you are going to actually make money and store value, did you know that up till recently, more people have been made millionaires during the Great Depression than at any other time in history because there was more need, there was more opportunity coming out of that. So I just share this with you. If you're going to store gold, I like gold or store value. I like gold as a store of value, and central banks have been on a buying frenzy. That's one of the reasons it's going up so much. So anyhow, back to this video. Get ready. I'm serious, folks. If you don't have a drink and you don't have some popcorn or some pretzels or some peanuts or something you're going to want it, this out of Orange County, California. Again, the resident's name is Nick Torres. This is epic.
United States, I know most of you are probably from Mexico where you don't have the First Amendment, but that's something we have here where we have the right to freedom of speech. And I just wanted to say something too. It's true, you guys don't have a First Amendment, you don't have respect for civil liberties or rights, but that's, okay, I'm speaking, thank you. So anyways, the point I'd like to make here.
Okay, it's gonna get hot. First, he's timing their lack of First Amendment, okay?
There's a couple things. One, these people here are, passionately talking about ICE agents coming into their communities and you don't know their identities. Well, you know who we really don't know the identities of? Any of the illegal aliens who've been invading our country for the past 60 years. Yeah, how about
wow.
when you see the farm worker, is that going to be like the same farm worker that murdered Molly Tibbetts? Yeah, how do you know when the Honduran fruit seller is out there? How do you know he didn't rape one of the many women who came up here? According to the Univision study done in 2015, 80% of women who come to this country are trafficked and raped. Think about that. How do we know they're not one of those rapists? How do we know they're not one of those rapists?
Excuse me.
So that's the first
Let him
thing.
talk.
That's the first thing. I think ICE should be allowed to act with impunity. I think they should go to every Home Depot. I think they should go to every school, every quinceanera, and build the wall and deport every single one of these guys, because they don't make our country great. They make it worse. They bring it down. They use public services, and Americans are sick and tired of it. We're sick and tired of it in our country. So let me say this too. We want to, they say you want to know the identities of these ICE agents. We don't know any of the identities of these murderers coming into our country, these rapists. Let me also say this too. This same city council in Costa Mesa, if you vote to make these people take their masks off, this was the same city that was arresting people for refusing to wear masks during COVID. So
oh, whoa, he just dropped a bomb, folks, a nuclear bomb. This guy is awesome. How many of you are enjoying this? Yes or no in the chat. I think this is one of the greatest speeches. He's talking about the fact that ICE agents take a mask and everybody's upset about that. And you don't know their identity. We don't know the identity of the people coming across the border. We don't know.
Now what is it? Now what is it? When we want to enforce the law and take our country back, you want to put the man in danger? Is that what you want to do? No. And let me mention this. Let me end on this. Let me end on this. Let me end on this.
Let's
Let
hear
me
it.
end on this. Let me end on this.
Excuse me, let's hear the man.
Let me say this. People are out here quoting Martin Luther King, who is a plagiarist and a rapist. They're out here saying other things. I'm gonna give a quote. I'm gonna give a quote from John Jay. He signed the Treaty of Paris in our American Revolution, and from Federalist Number 2. With equal pleasure, I have as taken often notice that Providence has been blessed to give this country to one united people, a people descended from the same ancestors, speaking the same language, professing the same religion, attached to the same principles of government, very similar in their manners and customs, and who, by their joint councils, arms, and efforts, fighting side by side throughout a long and bloody war.
That's your 3 minutes. That's your 3 minutes, sir. That's your 3 minutes. That's your 3 minutes.
Now watch this. Folks, I'm telling you, best video on the internet today. Hands down, not even close. Okay? Not even close. I mean, give this guy, I think Trump needs him in the administration, folks. But and I've got the perfect follow-up story to this, because we don't know who's coming across our border. That's the problem. That's the point he's making. They're all worried about doxing ICE agents when they were forcing people to wear fake masks before. And now that these people are in the country who we don't know where they come from, they're not worried about knowing who they are. They're worried about knowing who the ICE agents are. It's absolute insanity. And to show you just how bad it is and how badly it's going with some law enforcement agencies, folks, although most law enforcement agencies want to go after this stuff, Look at this crazy fraud story that's taking place right now, securing visas for foreigners, buying it off police officers.
And a businessman were arrested accused of running an immigration fraud scheme.
Investigators say that scheme led to hundreds of foreign nationals illegally getting visas. News 2's Alexis Maroney breaks down how this case is unfolding.
Investigators say they don't want the public's trust to waver. Instead, they say the arrest should show their dedication to statewide transparency. Last summer,
actually, this is really great that these people are getting arrested. You do understand that these are police officers getting arrested. Okay, this is huge. So these are law enforcement personnel who were selling you out, getting arrested. Don't worry, there's more great arrests coming.
Investigators started tracking what seemed like a high number of armed robberies.
I've never seen anything quite like this.
Many of the victims listed were not from Louisiana.
In fact, the armed robberies never took place, and those listed in the applications were never victims of crime.
According to arrest documents, for 10 years, false police reports were being made by this group of police officials. Oakdale Police Chief Chad Doyle, Marshal Mike Slaney, Forest Hill Police Chief Glenn Dixon, and former Glenmora Police Chief Tebow Onicia.
99.9% of law enforcement is good. We do a great job.
So this is really fascinating. So what they're doing, okay, so just so you understand where this is going, there's this guy who is paying him $5,000 to file false police reports. If they file those false police reports, those people can get a visa based upon the fact that they're victims of crimes. Okay? So it's been being sold out so that these people can get these fake visas.
We go there and work every day. We get up. We do what we're supposed to do. For whatever reason, the lure of money or whatever it is that leads them to do the wrong thing, don't do it.
The fake reports were used by foreign nationals to apply for U visas, a type of visa reserved for victims of crimes. In this case, crimes that never happened.
False visas can facilitate illegal activities in the United States, including financial crime, crimes of violence, narcotics, human trafficking, etc.
The indictment says
See, folks, this is what's so great about the Trump administration. The IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, this is their investigation. And an attorney from the Department of Justice, people, did you ever think that the IRS, this is so mind-numbing to me, that the IRS criminal agency would be going after people for false visa reports because of the crime of the money behind it? Did you think we would have ever seen this? Do you think we ever would have seen this under the Biden regime? Any of you out there? Do you think this ever would have happened? No, they hired 85,000 new IRS agents to go after you, the American citizen. And now we're seeing this take place. This is an actual return to justice in this country. And I'm flat fired up about it. Okay. So here, you guys want to see something really funny. So we did get it passed. The rescissions package did pass to defund NPR and PBS. If you guys can't give a hand clap in the chat, smash that like button for that. I don't know what you can do, but we had to do it in spite of Lisa Murkowski, Susan Collins, and guess who else? Who knows the third vote that turned against Trump on the rescissions package to defund NPR and PBS? Who was it? Who was it? It was Collins, Murkowski, and who? Who else? Come on, somebody out there knows. I know it. Nope, Tillis actually ended up not voting wrong. Lindsey Graham, no. Lindsey Graham, I mean, there it is. Somebody got it. That's it, crazy cat lady. McConnell, Mitch, John Parsons got it too. That's right, Mitch McConnell couldn't vote to defund NPR and PBS. So, you want to have fun? Eric Schmidt, senator from Missouri, is having fun with this NPR thing. Watch this one.
Funding NPR, finally, I thought it'd be appropriate to maybe read some of the craziest tweets from Katherine Maher, who is the CEO. Put my glasses on here. I'm so done with late-stage capitalism. America is addicted to white supremacy. I do wish Hillary wouldn't use the language of boy and girl. It's erasing language for non-binary people.
This is like real. This is the lady who heads up NPR. She Katherine Maher, and she tells you that she doesn't know when they've been biased.
Lots of jokes about leaving the U.S., and I get it. But as someone with cis white mobility privilege, I'm thinking I'm staying and investing in ridding ourselves of the specter of tyranny.
Okay, did you guys catch all that? She has white cis. Okay, do you guys even know what cis is? Like, this isn't even a thing. Cis just means you're normal, okay? Like here, folks. Cis means you believe things like this. Okay? God made. There they are. All right. That's my new shirt. Okay. By the way, I'm working with somebody. I'm getting the merch store back up by popular demand. We're going to have some great shirts on there for you. They're all going to be printed on the next level tees too, which are fantastic. I like nice t-shirts. I don't like bad t-shirts anyways. All that aside, she has cis white mobility privilege. She's thinking of staying and investing in ridding ourselves of the specter of tyranny. This stuff is so dumb.
Of the specter of tyranny. Never underestimate the ability of white people to center ourselves. White silence is complicity. I'm white, so my hair doesn't automatically carry with it the freight of my race, worth, and everyone else's encoded assumptions.
Wait. I'm white, so my hair doesn't automatically carry with it the freight of my race. What does that even mean? Does anybody know what this even means? The freight of my race, worth, and everyone else's encoded assumptions and biases. Her hair, wait, I thought it was her skin color. I don't understand this. Honestly, I don't get this. Does anybody know what she's trying to say here? And I'm white, so my hair doesn't automatically carry with it the freight of my, what does that mean? I have no idea what this means. None. Zero. It means she sniffed too much Aquanet. Okay. I mean, just seriously, do you guys have any idea what? I don't even get what she's talking about. None of you have a clue either. These people are in some alter world, folks. They're in an alter world. This is nuts. She has white guilt. Look, folks, I am 100% absolutely cleared of any white guilt. And I know I've got people from different ethnicities listening to my show, okay? But I am 100% clear of white guilt. Just want y'all to know that, okay?
I'm grateful to those who have pointed out my phrasing could be understood as trans erasure. Horses inspire awe. Horses inspire awe. And
okay, I got to admit, after finding out about the farm in Washington, I'm wondering, like, I was thinking they were going a different way, but anyways, I'm glad it went this way. Horses inspire awe, foster a sense of identity.
Foster a sense of identity. More kids should have access to these incredible animals, but most horse spaces are white spaces.
Have you seen that? Have you seen, like, everywhere around horses, it just says white people only? Right? Have you guys all seen this? Seen the white people only sign around horses?
I know that hysteric white woman voice. I was taught to do it. I've done it. That's why.
Okay, and then she cuts this one short, but I think it's important to read the whole thing. I know that historic white woman voice. We all know it. That's all liberal white women do is use the hysteric voice, Catherine. We are not surprised that you were taught to do it. I'm surprised you're admitting to it. It's disturbing recognition. It's a disturbing recognition. While I don't recall ever using it to deliberately expose another person to immediate physical harm on my own cognizance, it's not impossible. That is whiteness.
Whiteness. What is that deranged racist sociopath ranting about today?
I truly don't understand. What's she talking about here, folks? Anybody have any idea? What is that deranged racist sociopath ranting about today? Who is she talking about? What on earth? Who is this woman even talking about? She assumes that we're supposed to know.
I truly do not understand. Again, Katherine Maher, this is not me. Had a dream when Kamala and I were on a road trip in an unspecified location, sampling and comparing nuts and baklava from roadside stands. Woke up very hungry.
You're supposed to had a dream. Rolling down the road with Kamala. Baklava. No chance she would ever be biased, folks. Absolutely. Outrageous. I just wanted to have fun with you today, folks. I don't have big news. I think that city council meeting was big news. And obviously the visa scams are big news. Actually, you know what? I do have one other thing for you, I think, here. Oh, yeah. Let's add this in. You guys want to laugh some more? Here you go. Representative Pramila Jayapal accidentally admits illegals receive taxpayer-funded SNAP benefits. Yesterday, I was at a food bank in my district talking about SNAP cuts. People are not showing up because they're afraid. It's undocumented immigrants. What? Why are illegals in your district receiving taxpayer-funded SNAP benefits, Jayapal? I thought Democrats said this wasn't happening. You guys all remember they told us this wasn't happening. Gosh, they can't help but slip up.
Yesterday, I was at a food bank in my district talking about the SNAP cuts, the horrible SNAP cuts and Medicaid cuts. And they told me that people are not even showing up to Head Start where they get their food. They're not showing up to the food banks because they're afraid. And it's not just undocumented immigrants. It is people of all legal statuses. It's undocumented immigrants who have been here for 20 years. Yesterday, I was at a food bank in my district.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Folks, do you get that? If they've been here for 20 years, I mean, if they've skirted the law for 20 years, well, come on. I mean, would you get more of a crime for breaking the law longer? I mean, let me ask you a question, folks. You think maybe they should get more punishment? They did break the law longer. They did lie to the government longer. How many of you are getting away with lying to the government? I mean, or is there is that prosecutable? Is that, I mean, remember, hey, I did that other gal earlier today. I did a video with this gal earlier today. This gal, she's out of Florida, I do believe.
Señor presidente. El mismo Dios.
She was trying to get, what's the word? Like amnesty for illegals. This is a quote unquote Republican rep. Listen to her. What language is this?
Que se lo salvó a usted de la muerte en Pensilvania hace solamente un año y que le puso de vuelta en la oficina oval en contra de todo pronóstico.
That's Spanish.
Es el mismo Dios todopoderoso al que millones y millones le están rogando hoy por dignidad, no por amnistía. Señor presidente, yo sé que usted puede ser para inmigración lo que...
Okay, she's a Republican. Wait, English is the official language, I thought. Anyways, folks, it's just nuts. It's just nuts. This is, I mean, I'm just going to laugh because you know what? I'm excited. I'm excited that the border is shut down. The arrests are happening. Look at this. We actually have police officers under a criminal investigation and getting arrested for police officers. That's part of the privileged. Okay. Judges. Okay. We got that judge in Wisconsin. That case is still ongoing. We've got a grand jury indicting a sitting U.S. Congresswoman. Okay. Remember that? So all this stuff is happening. And we're only going to see more as it ramps up because no one, I repeat, no one is above the law, including Adam Schiff. If you missed the video I did on that, and it is absolutely obvious that he committed mortgage fraud. And so that's what we have. So folks, keep fighting the good fight. Stay true to the cause because I'm telling you what, we are winning. And if you got time, go check out my sponsor. That's Birch Gold, folks. Birch Gold, text Lumberjack to 989-898. No obligation, just useful information. Central banks are on a buying binge. We'll see you on the next episode, folks. Peace out.